this cool they have this cool the directors, they gave me a special screening, and we got these cool it lighters from Zippo. Just from being a part of the screening, we were part of the screening. Only 170,000 people were there, and we were just part of the YouTube community, and we're just going to give it a great review so that you will go see it. And they also gave us these DVDs. The director was there. He was so enthusiastic, and yeah, it. It sucks! It sucks! No, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. But this shit is... Okay, put it like this. I will never watch it again. I will never watch it again. And I wanted to start this whole thing off by just telling you the raw... You don't have to wait through my whole fucking thing. You don't have to wait through my whole thing. The shit is probably about a 5 out of 10. Okay? It's like a 5 out of goddamn 10. Okay? That's to start off with. I don't care if you watch the rest of the movie. I'm trying to help you out. Okay, here's the thing. The kids are sweet. I fuck with the kids. I think that there's a couple of things that are, fall into the category where, the director or the writer has the kids like super smart, smarter than a 30-something-year-old dude, you know what I'm saying? Or a chick, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Smarter than any adult. They make those type of decisions. But for the most part, the kids I have no problem with. I have zero problem with the kid. Pennywise, I think overall I'm on plus. I'm on plus for Pennywise. Pennywise's eyes don't line up. Pennywise's eyes, one is a little bit cocked this way and one is a little bit cocked that way. His eyes are fucking freaky, and it made the character fucking sick. Okay? So Pennywise, as far as the look, was dope. As far as the character, I don't know about that one. There's this projector scene, and it's like the setups. It's almost like a good wrestler. You like the wrestler, but the fucking booking, the booking for the wrestler is whack, and that's where I'm 50-50 with Pennywise. There's, let's say there's some combat. There's a little bit of combat somewhere, and here's what I'm saying. If 7 kids came up to me with like bats and chains and shit like that, 4 of them are gonna die. Okay? 4 of them are going to die. I may get bested by 7 12-year-olds with bats and chains. I might. They all might go down. But at least 4 are going to fucking die. Pennywise, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's, I don't know. Spoiler shit. I don't know. Here's the thing. Pennywise's setups make him look so fucking whack sometimes. And then other times, he's doing something creepy in the background, and that's cool, but they gave away almost everything in the trailer. Almost everything you saw in the trailer is what you're going to get. And the projector scene, it goes beyond. That clown scene that you saw in the trailer, that's exactly what you see. Most of the shit is exactly what it's going to be. Remember when he was like, you all float! You all float! What the fuck? You know what? Have you ever thought to yourself? Let's get to the story. Because Pennywise, I already told you, he's dope, but the situations he's in, he ain't as scary. He's not as dope because of the situations. They put him in a couple good ones, but for the most part, it's like, look here. Oh, it's a crazy thing. Turn around. Oh, nothing. Look back. Oh, it's him! That's scary! Let's get to the fucking story and shit. The way the kids meet, I ain't mad at. I'm not mad at that. What I am mad is how, right off the rip, and I'm not spoiling shit because it's like the first 5 or maybe 10 minutes or whatever, first kid we meet, the first kid we meet is the black kid. I'm thinking, oh shit, they about to switch a route. They about to switch a route. They about to switch a route. No. We're going to introduce this nigga to you because we're not going to see him for another 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's shoehorn him in. And then let's shoe in a Jewish character as well because, Jewish. I know, there was like, probably a Jewish character in the first one. It's been forever since I've seen that first one. But this one was like, let's throw it all in your face, and that's cool, but it just seems like it just seems like you see corporate shit going on. Anyways, these characters, you know, first of all, the Jewish character, I don't even remember his fucking name. I think it was Stanley. But this motherfucker had about 6 lines in the whole movie. 6! He's the most forgettable person in the whole goddamn thing. The black dude, Jesus Christ, you might as well put a blow-up doll, put a blow-up pony right there, and that was the same character. You know what I'm saying? There was no reason for him to be black. There was no reason for him to, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm mad he's black. I'm saying that in the original and in the literature and shit, there's a reason. And they go into that shit. But it's like, oh, let's tiptoe our sponsors. We don't want to make anybody mad. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But then it feels shoehorned in, and it feels fake, and it feels whack. And the story-wise, kids go missing. There's no police investigation. You see somebody put up a sign, fine. You want to talk about the police, you don't want to go to the police station, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm telling you that these kids, they're like, there's a scene where, you know, like, I don't want to spoil shit, but like someone bashes someone's brains in, okay? You know what I'm saying? And there's like no investigation. And then you get to the end of the movie and you're thinking like, that's gonna come back to somebody. No! Because it's a kid's movie. Because it's rated R, it's a kid's movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, back to the kids. I had no issue with the kids. Kids was cool. No, I have one issue, and that they seem to have like the fucking, you know, the God machine sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But kids are cool. Pennywise is 50-50. Dope character. Bad setups. And back to the story. Story-wise, you're comparing the two, and you're trying to make sure that the new one doesn't just set up the same shit as the old one and shit like that. Intro-wise, I guess you can't avoid it because everyone knows the beginning of this one and the old one, and so, you know, so they were thinking like, let's up the ante. Let's actually show some shit. And it's whack, and it's funny, and I was dying in the theater, and people were looking at me, and I was dying, because of how fucking whack it was. And the other part that I really wanted to get into is that every setup, people were saying, oh, the setup's so brilliant. There was one great setup. It takes place in a library, and there's some shit going on that if you don't peep it, I was surprised that no one else in the theater seemed to be peeping the shit out, because I was like, oh, no one there was some library, you just gotta peep the shit out. After that, I looked for every scene to see if there was extra shit that I didn't peep out. No, just the library was the best set piece. Anyways, the payoff from the library was whack. They have every character go through something where Pennywise fucks with them. There's 7 characters, and they don't even show like 2 of them, so there's like 5 setups. And they just don't explain the world that they're in, because every setup is the same thing over and over. We're gonna lightly say that you're afraid of something, and half the time in the setups we won't. 5 setups, 3 of them they probably don't even say why if they're scared of this thing. They just do it. 2 of the setups they actually like, you know, they set up like this guy's afraid of this thing, so we're gonna exploit it. You know what I'm saying? All of them are the same thing over and over. Like 40 minutes of the movie is the same thing over and over and over again. Let's put this character. We're not introducing the character. He's already established. Let's take that character, put him in a thing, and then it's gonna fuck with him. And then scariness, not, and he doesn't kill the kid. So you can kill Georgie because he was scared. He was afraid of you. That's why. Oh! So when the kid that you just now scared is running out the fucking room, he's not afraid of you, right? You didn't have enough fear when he was running the fuck out the room. But with Georgie, he was, my belt. So that was enough. That was enough fear for you. But the other kids, and it's like 40 minutes. I can see if it was like 2 guys, and then the rest of them go, yeah, I was seeing the clone too. And it's like, cool. Like 4 or 5 characters have scenes where he just fucks with them and then doesn't do anything, and then they go and some weird close-up, and like I said, you love the kids. I love the kids. You know what I'm saying? The kids are dope. Got no issue with the kids or the acting. But the setup's so fucking whack. I never once felt like any of those kids were in danger. Not once. Not once. And essentially, you know, you have to figure out if they changed anything from the first movie. I'm not going to spoil shit. But you may or may not be disappointed. Me, I was disappointed. And again, let me see if there's anything else I can cover real quick. Basically, kids, the story. Oh, let me finish the rest of the story. I mean, without spoiling shit. I don't know what the fuck. Look, you know, like, the set pieces, 2 of them are cool, I guess. The library is the best one, just because of the creepy shit. I don't know what to tell you. The bullies, like, hey, we need somebody to die. So, bullies. And Jesus Christ, like, I'll say this, bro. The fat kid got fucked up. Like, fat kid got fucked up a couple times. Like, throughout the whole... I'm pretty sure he not gonna make it. Because of staph infection and fucking... And what do you call it when you step on a nail and shit? Goddamn, dude. Like, fat dude. I don't know how the fuck... Anyways... And the whole other thing is that this is a part 1. And part 1, watch the second one. You corporate fucks. Just give me one fucking story. Give me a movie. Just let me, you know what I'm saying? There's the beginning, middle, and end. Is there a beginning? No! Here's the beginning. This fucking clown killed a child. There was no investigation. And then some kids start getting scared a year later. And then the ending. And I'm not going to spoil the ending. That's it. There's no, like, you know, the characters, he's afraid of this, but then he learns that the power is within him. There's no fucking, you know, his mom was blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I guess there was one where one character, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one where someone just kills, you know, but... Actually, there was a couple people who killed their, you know, I don't know. But the bottom line is this. You don't need to pay money to see this movie. Go watch it on the fucking Kodi box. Watch it on the Kodi box. Don't give any money to this movie. Watch it on the Kodi box. You will be fine. Rating is I will never watch this movie again. And a good movie, you should be able to take something from it and want to tell people about it. Or you should be able to watch the movie a couple times. I will never watch this again. All I can tell you is that it's worth Kodi. And that's it. You got the Kodi box? Stream that shit. Don't pay nothing for this. God damn it. You know, I have to say this. Because, you know, I'm uploading this footage. And as I'm uploading the footage, I just had to look at a couple other reviews. And here's one thing. You're not going to see in any other reviews, but you're going to see here, okay? Cut the light down a little bit. Name one goddamn thing about the black character. Other than the fact that he's black and he looks like Muhammad Ali. Name one goddamn thing about the black character. At least with the fucking Stanley or whoever got his face sucked on. At least you can say he's a coward. You know? At least you can say he's a bitch. He's a coward. He's a bitch. He always running from shit. Name one goddamn thing. Everyone said the characters are so good. The kids are so good. 5 of the characters are good. The girl was cool. Short kid was cool. Funny kid, Richie, cool. Main character, cool. Is that 5? Fat kid? The fat kid was a fat kid. That's all I can say about him. He was a poet. He was a fucking he was a god machine. When they needed answers, when they needed disposition, when they needed not disposition, but exposition, he was there. Oh, this is where Pennywise, this is it. Okay, the fat kid was not a character. He was a kid who liked a girl. The other ones were characters. Fat kid was a caricature, maybe. Black guy. Name one thing about the black kid. If you can't, then don't say that the characters were awesome. Say most of the characters were awesome. The adults were awesome. Every character had something about them except the black kid. The black kid was nothing. And I'm pissed off about that because I just watched 2 reviews in the time that I'm uploading the original footage of here, and I had to put my clothes back on. I took all my clothes off. I was going to edit this naked. I put all my clothes back on to say that they didn't do the black kid any justice. They brought him in there from the beginning, which I said early in the review. They brought him in the beginning, made him look like a bitch, and then someone said, hey, that's the kid who's homeschooled. So, okay, I guess now we know he was homeschooled. And can you name one goddamn thing about the black kid? Because if you cannot, then you have not forgot. And if you must acquit, then that bitch don't fit. Okay? There's nothing you can say. Bad character. You gave everybody a character except the black kid. Black kid, what was he good for? What was he good for? What was he good for? He hit Pennywise with a fucking bat. Well, we need someone to beat the black. We need to have someone with a gun. The black kid. That's what you can tell they said at the meeting. At the fucking meeting, you know. So, we need someone to have a gun there. They all went, black kid. The black kid has the guns, has the material. He has 0 lines. He is nothing but a fucking putty. He is putty. You cannot tell me anything about him. There's nothing to say. He had a gun. He had a fucking bat. He was good for that. He had no character arc. His granddad literally said what was going to happen to him, and they literally verbatim made that happen to him. Literally verbatim. Like, not even like they put any time to make it a metaphor. Literally verbatim what his grandfather said would happen, happened. Thank you, Granddad, for saying what would literally happen to me in like 2 days. Fuck what you got to say about the kids. Fuck you. Fuck them, fuck you. Black kid didn't have shit. He is nothing. Make him white. No one called him a nigga. No one called him. Just make it what you wanted it to be. All white kids. Do that. Or tell me something about the black kid. Can you tell me something? I don't think so. That's fucked up.